pose. Yeah, nice. Yeah, because your legs are like the best bit. Yeah. Not meant to see. Yeah. And very happy. Very good. So you're not. That's better. I think sometimes as you pose, you start to go like this.
Okay.
So you just keep that width as
Stay up.
Yeah. What's up, guys? So a bit of a change of location today because we're at the UK DFBA Southerns, and yeah, this video is very different. A lot of the time you're watching me as an athlete, like training and stuff, but today is about my coaching and about my clients that are competing today. Something I haven't done before for YouTube really is showcasing the clients that I'm working with and competing, and it's a very exciting day today. With the standard of some of my guys, I really want to show you this video because it's just so cool to show you where natural bodybuilding is, where it's moving towards, and yeah, we're going to get straight into it. We'll also discuss each individual client's prep, talking about their peak week, talking about the strategies in terms of going into the show. So we've got Joe in teens, and then we have Richard in bodybuilding tool, and then we have Josh in men's physique. And yeah, it's going to be an awesome video. I'll definitely stay tuned for Richard because you might not believe he's natural, but he is. And yeah, let's crack on. It's going to be a good video. So we're gonna just talk about each of my clients and their preps, because I think it'll be really worthwhile, because every single person's prep is always gonna be pretty different, and then you can kind of apply these guys' experiences and put them to yourself and kind of understand what's the general thing you should be doing with a competition prep, and understanding, because they're also very different. We've got Joe, who's a teen, just started his training career really. We've got Josh, men's physique, and then we've got Richard, who's bodybuilding, 31, been training for quite a lot of time. So yeah, we'll start off with Joe. So Joe's a teen, he's 19, and he actually started working with me around 7 weeks out from the Northern. So he approached me and wanted to work with me for his own reasons, and had already been set these shows that he was going to do. And I said to him that he needed more time. So I told him to do the Southern. His family couldn't make this show, so he also did the Northern and the Midlands earlier. Still, the ones that he entered, he still did them because it's important for his family to see them. I think that's a very important thing, having your family around and being supportive and seeing what bodybuilding's about, especially when you're at that age. But the thing we really learned with Joe is how important time is, and how actually it is best to avoid doing warm-up shows if you can, because when you peak for these shows, you're going to emotionally attached to doing well in these shows. So to say you can't peak for them, so you keep dieting, is difficult. And we didn't really do that to Joe because he cared about these shows that he was doing earlier. So we did carb him up a bit. But every time you do that and you peak into a show, you're kind of taking time away from dieting. So you lose that overall time. And as a result, we had to dig fairly hard into this show to bring that conditioning that he needed to do well. So yeah, if we had a bit more time, I think it would have been good. And that's what we'll fix, being able to actually work together in a growing phase. So now he's going to go back, give himself a couple of years, put on the necessary muscle to be where he needs to be, because he just needs more muscle and more time. And then we can make sure that prep's nailed, because we will make the starting point way better, because I can actually work with him to develop that position at the start. But yeah, the main thing you can learn from that is the importance of time. Josh, men's physique prep. So he's pulled off around 13 kilos now, which in my opinion is kind of perfect for a prep, especially for a men's physique prep. You don't need to, if your body fat distribution suits you, you don't need to pull off crazy amounts to be pilled if your glutes, your legs are the things that come in last, which is the case a lot for most people. So he's been able to get into an outstanding condition for men's physique without sacrificing any tissue really whatsoever. And actually I think through this prep, because we started working together only in November last year, he's actually really responded well. His physique looks amazing and drastically different. He's like unrecognisable to when he started with me. And yeah, the future in this sport for him is seriously bright, because we haven't done a full off season together. So next time around, I know he's going to do even better. And yeah, just again, it's that time thing, just building muscle tissue. So we'll be taking a year off and then coming back. He hasn't stepped on stage yet, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I really believe in him. His physique is so men's physique. And yeah, the secret again for him was just moving at this nice steady pace into this show. And then Richard, so with Richard, the goal for him was bringing the conditioning without sacrificing any of his tissue he's got. He doesn't really need more tissue. For him, it's about bringing that conditioning. So his last prep was 2 years ago, and it didn't go well for him because he was rushing into the show. He was stressed. He just pulled through quite aggressively when he was prepping himself. So this focus this time around was for him to make sure his starting point was really, really good. So he got peak off season 120 kilos. He then did a pre-prep really well, started prep around 108 kilos or 109 kilos, and now he's 98 kilos. And because we've been losing at such a nice pace, he's actually RDLing more than he was at the start of prep, which is just outrageous. So again, it just goes back to that point about time and making sure you can lose at that nice pace. Because we moved at such a slow pace, we've seen him maximise performance retention, muscle retention, whilst getting completely pilled. And because we've done this, he's still got a lot in the tank to push further. We can pull off a bit more into the finals, and that's on purpose. Something I want to stress: when you have someone like Richard, whose potential is that high to be a British finals champion, you do not play your cards completely for a qualifier. So we've got him at 90-95% on purpose, and then we'll push a bit further into the finals. That's actually a really good strategy for two reasons. One, you're not super pilled too early, so performance doesn't crash, testosterone isn't super low. But secondly, what do you think the judges think when they see you at a qualifier, you come back and then you're drastically improved? They're going to be really impressed by that. So yeah, leaving a little bit of room to improve is a really good strategy if you have enough muscle to do it. Because at the end of the day, if you tell yourself that and you just haven't got enough muscle, you're risking not even qualifying. So it's about playing those cards right. But yeah, really excited to see this show today. I'm really proud of my clients. They've absolutely smashed it, and I know in the future they can be even better, because all these guys haven't actually been working with me for that long, and when they can commit to a proper off season with me and build the tissue and then make that starting point even better, then yeah, the sky's the limit for all of them, honestly, and I'm very proud of the work they put in. So yeah, very, very happy, and yeah, it's good. If anyone has any questions regarding like peaking and prep, just drop me a message. I guess one thing to add with the peaking process for all of them is the most important thing is not cutting water out, but instead finding the amount of water that you need to land the perfect amount of fullness and dryness. So if you know a lot of water in it is making you watery, pull a bit away, but do not pull it too away that you flatten off. So we've been finding that for all these guys, posing at certain times of the day, sending me shots, telling me how much water they've had and sodium so we can land the exact amount. That's how you want to peak, something that John Jewett taught on his course, and you know, it's such valuable information, because there's a lot of old school strategies still out there with cutting water, something I don't believe in. But yeah, if you have any questions, drop me a message, and yeah, we'll carry on with the rest of this video. Cool.
We'll turn gentlemen to face the rear of the stage. We'll turn to your right. And gentlemen, please face forwards. Flat spread, gentlemen, please. Okay, gentlemen, turn to your best side for your side chest, please. Okay, gentlemen, turn and face the curtain. Show a calf, double bicep. Lat spread. Side tricep, gentlemen, please. By judge's split decision, goes to our tall class winner, Richard Marks. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to give it up for all of our other class champions. A victory pose. Is his handle slippery? Is he sweaty? Strike a front double biceps. Relax, gentlemen, take a quarter turn to your right. Okay, gentlemen, relax, turn and face the rear. This goes to our third place winner. Third place today to receive his award from Joven. Please take that, presented to number 121, Josh Nito. Your runner-up. Second place, runner-up, ladies and gentlemen, in the
men's Mate, honestly, I was tripping. I was like, nah, I've gone.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, mad.
Oh man, I'm so happy.
Yeah, like, just like me, like, start doing it, and then you.
Same me, I don't
even like,
just like going to the gym.
I mean, I can message you and bang, you're there, instantly got there, man. So,
Well, I just wanted to get you to see how good you are, you know? You needed this to see how good you genuinely are. You just didn't, and it wasn't like you just playing it down. Like, I know you just genuinely didn't believe in yourself.
Yeah.
So,
Confident.
and also like it's good because I know the prep's probably even hard, but how much easier was it? A lot easier than your last prep. And that's it.
in the diet, yeah, it's been a lot easier.
So that's
no cardio.
So it's shown you like you can enjoy it a bit more. You know, you don't have to. It's not. It doesn't have to ruin you. Yeah.
I've never done that, dragging myself through.
Yeah, I've been in your shoes, you know, and it's good that I've learned what you've been. I know what you've been through in the past to now. So what a day! Absolutely amazing day. Really, really excited with that because. Yeah, it's just I love coaching, and I've had a fair few clients now that I've been working with, but I would say the competition side, like prepping clients to stage, is really sort of building up now, and yeah, just really, really proud of my guys today. The work they put in is just so good. Joe brought the conditioning. We know what he needs to do. He just needs more muscle. And Richard, I mean, slam dunk with him, but we know exactly what to do for the finals, which is to bring more conditioning. And then Josh, just seriously good physique, shape, conditioning was superb. So yeah, very, very happy with that as well. So, what's that?
All three judges as well.
Bye.
Let's get us in.
Bye.
All three judges from today.
Hi.
Sepsis Awareness Month.
MBW judges for the day for the Southern Show. Ran perfectly. His guy, best in the show, monster.
So yeah, Josh. Physique was superb in terms of conditioning and shape, and that's why he did so well in his presentation. Not the biggest on stage, but he just brought it, and he's listened to literally every single thing I've told him to do. So it just shows, you might think you need more muscle sometimes, but if you really, really listen to everything and bring the conditioning and the shape, you just don't know what will happen. So really, really proud of him. And going into the finals for him, we'll just push like his cars further, get him even leaner, but without sacrificing fullness. We might push a bit of fullness. Obviously he's very fresh now. So yeah, really happy. Thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this type of video, very different. And yeah, we're gonna keep the content coming. It's not gonna stop. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe. See you soon.